Welcome back to So You Want a Crypto, where the more you crypto, the more you know. This time we're in Seattle for the Seattle NFT 2022 convention. We did a virtual reality, over the reality takeover with over a dozen artists, 7 locations, 20 plus hexagons, all at the same time doing a virtual takeover in Dubai. There's the 7 locations in Seattle. We have the Metaverse Mints portal to your right. And this really was a fun event. And I want to say that if you want to check me out, go to @SoyoCrypto on Twitter and we can talk live if the YouTube thing doesn't work for you. Here we are with Alan Walker and his fabulous POAP dispenser. It was an animated POAP. There were 50 of them, so hopefully you were one of the lucky ones to get one. But we got bowler hats, derby hats, a nice golden bowler hat in the middle. NFT Seattle logos going everywhere, clickable content, so check out Alan Walker and all of his creations. Does an amazing job. This one looked really cool. This is at Block 41 where the event was, in the little welcome area, and it just fit perfect. Here's another one of Alan Walker's creation down on the water. We have a bowler hat with an OVR mask, some NFT Seattle banners flying all over, and then a really cool stained glass window that he has in real life. He's painted this as a acrylic painting and now brought to AR virtual reality for everyone else. You can see it with the lights of the Great Wheel, clickable content, right at sunset. This one turned out really, really nice. Remember, we're in a bear market, so you're always looking for that. What can we do with our assets to give them utility? There you go. Here we go. Is Cyber Nerd Baby has 3 exhibits. 2 in Dubai, 1 here. A little portal to either the future or the past, and we chose to look at a glimpse of the future. So think about the different things you could be putting on your land. These guys have come up with, their thoughts. Like here we go, the global gumball machine at the gum wall in Post Alley, right down from Pike's Place. You can do anything you want on your lands, and we need to share this and create content. That's how we're going to get adoption, and our overlands will become worth, what we thought they would. Here's Blue Diamond Ink. They have a 40-foot tattoo machine in Pike's Place Market. A little bit of neon Blue Diamond Ink up there. Some videos of them giving tattoos. A little bit about the artist. Clickable content. You can check it all out and dig into that. And I want to say thanks, man. I met so many people down here. We did a lot of stuff. The Derbied one, Fractal Labs. We got to see Matt. I met Jeremy, Randy, Ian, the Black Heart Honeymoon guys, Gonzo, Ruben, and it's so many more. Mark, Lennox, thanks for hosting the event. Here's the Multiverse Music Fest. All of these are geospatially located right there in Pike's Place Market. Remember the Multiverse Music Fest 2021? 2022 is coming up in November. Some of the artists from 2021 will be in some of these hexagons. Here's a little bit of a sneak preview of last year, and then a little band poster right there for this year. Blackheart Honeymoon was there last year. They have a hexagon this year in this. They'll be performing as well. The Nasty Hooks were there last year. Here's their hexagon. There's the Swizzle Punks. They have the nasty coins, some nasty wax stuff. Hit that dumpster. It'll take you to their homepage. There's one of their videos from the wax collection. You can blend them. You can super blend them. You can remix them. Get the packs. There you go. Or, check it out in Pike's Place or remotely at your house. There's some audio in this one too, so you get to hear the video. Clickable content again. Addresses. They'll be at MVMF 2022, it's looking like. They were at 2021. Apollo Official. He's got his Metabot Ape Sentry watching over the Banana Gun collection, so don't get sticky fingers. But you can go check him out on OpenSea. Click that link right there, that wall. That's a clickable link to the OpenSea account. Pew Pew NFT Banana Guns. Really cool collection. I have a shrink ray and a flamethrower because you just never know when you're going to need that. He's in Neos. He'll help you fit your avatars, fit your guns, and get you into virtual reality and having all sorts of fun. Check it out. I highly suggest it. I had a blast. And he also has the Metabus project where he helps teach kids art, both physical and digital. Gives them a little bit of a skill, and it's a art therapy program. So they may not have the skills or the tools at their home to create digital like NFTs or digital art. And he has a bus that has all of that equipment built into it that he can take to them and they can do that. But it needs help and he wants to expand so he can help more kids. So watch the video and follow the links and you'll find out more of where you can help. But it is a great project. And he wants to bring it up from basically 6 to 12 kids. Le Meta Poet, he is a French poet who has a collection on OpenSea. And all of the art that you see there, you can click on that. That will take you there. 50-something collection piece. You buy one of the NFTs, you will get one of the poetry books when it's completed in real life. He's reading the poem that you see right there in the experience, so you should check it out. French flag and an Eiffel Tower, all on the Seattle waterfront. It was really a neat little experience there. But yeah, you should listen to the poem. He reads it to you right there in French. And then you can click on his link there. The Metaverse Mints have 2 stores in Dubai, a store in Seattle, the push button kiosk portals, and then there's kiosks that you can buy items from. You can get augmented reality toys, bears, avatars, wearables, and all of this you can shop inside of the store. Metaverse Mints has the win-win-win hexagon. That's the address. Win-win-win. That's easy to remember. So check out Metaverse Mints. Ryanuk, he's a musician and visual artist who takes AI stable diffusion and then his jazz music, puts them together to create a mesmerizing video. I believe this one was about 5 minutes of just good music and good visual experience with it. He has 2 hexagons at both Seattle and in Dubai. One is like 5 minutes and one is like 4 minutes. One of the favorites that people saw at NFT Seattle. Again, so many cool people, and it was just an amazing experience. Here is Blackheart Honeymoon performing their 2021 MVMF performance in AR. And you can click on that link right there and it'll take you to their information. But they're going to be at the MVMF 2022. There is audio, but you just can't hear it. These are all just sneak peeks, but you can see what you can do. Look at the city in the background. Maybe you're an artist or a performer. You could have a virtual concert and bring your friends, use the OVR app or over the reality app. It's in the Play Store. It's pretty easy to use. Here's the map for Dubai, 24 hexagons, over a dozen artists. Some are the same exhibits from Seattle, and others are variations or completely new exhibits. So definitely at least check it out. And the addresses are listed there, the artists, as well as a map location numerically to where they are geospatially, in front of the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building, and the Dubai Opera House down through Burj Park. Hopefully one year we'll get to do that one in real life. Here's the other Ryunuk exhibit. And this one is, you see the Great Wheel in the background, right down at Pier 62 in Seattle. And there's the video going with the music. You can see the cruise ship in the background. It was a great day for it with the blue skies. It was high 70s, cool breeze. It was really nice. But again, this is just all, to show the world a little bit of utility and what we can come up with as a community. The Over has a great community of people that are active on Twitter, Discord, and a lot of other places. Here's at the Derby one, and Digital Femme have a Filipinos in the Metaverse Twitter Spaces. And this is art created by one of their fans based on the people in the attendance and, that Filipinos in a Metaverse community. And it's really vibrant, good colors. And we got to see the Derby one there in person, and he got to see his exhibit right there, overlaid. That was pretty cool. I really like these. The colors are cool, and the art was nice, very comic. And here is another. This was hexadized, and he brought his hex, but there's Genzo Rubin in the background, one of the speakers, and he got to see his part of the exhibit there in real life, and that was fun. And then we go around and look at the rest of his. He has his Ypsilon collections that are clickable, Osavox, the Multiverse Music Fest. There's this dancing avatar. And then as we come back around, it just happened where it overlaid perfectly. So we had to have a little fun with that. Dance. Now, that's fun. It's just interesting how these things work out. A little bit of a haunted hex down at Pike's Place Market. Brought in a little apparition, some bats, some pumpkins, a haunted spooky house, and put it over I believe it's the Victor Steinbook Park, right there at the end of Pike's Place Market. It was a clear blue day on the outside, but it got a little cloudy and dark right over the park there. You can see the little animated bats. So if you want to decorate your yard for holidays, you could do it in augmented reality. You could pick up an OVR land hex, and this is one of the Dubai. This is a whale song. There's actually this two whales singing in the background, and then you see the whales above, the two animated sharks. There's an octopus and some other stuff in there, some seaweed. But this seemed like a really good location to put it. Very panoramic. Right behind me is the space. You can see the waterfront, the aquarium, the great wheel down there, and then the cruise ship launch area as the backdrop. Actually, the cruise ship wasn't there when I got there, so I was like, I'll do it later, and then that kind of blocked even a better panoramic view of the islands and stuff in Alki Point. Here's one of the Fractal Labs exhibits, which is one of 3 that they have there. So check out the festival map for the others. But there was one where the artist himself actually came and did a live experience with the Metaverse Mints and Fractal Labs crew and stuff. And you can do that with any of your lands, where you can bring in up to 50 people live on an experience with avatars. They have, you could basically be hanging out looking at this with your friends. LM Designs 8 brought in their exhibit right here. This was on the second day, and we did this on the roof of the First and Bell building where everyone was hanging out. Inside was a lot of the event, and then outside was a big social area. And you can see this fit really well. Most people were probably thinking, what's going on? But once they saw what was on the phone, it was a good reaction. And there's a large wow factor for this too. So if you're interested in how to find a good wow factor, showing them some augmented reality goodies is a nice way to do it. And here's another one. This was a tribute to some of the artists of Seattle who are no longer with us. We have Chris Cornell, Lane Staley, and Kurt Cobain. Altered Alley built this huge monument guitar, and it's geospatially located right there at the Seattle Aquarium, along with Alan Walker's creation with the stained glass window is also right there geospatially. And this one turned out really good. You'd almost not even know that it was augmented reality if you weren't looking through your phone. And then here is the festival map again. So check out these addresses if you want to check some that you saw. Here's where you find the addresses, or I put them on the left. Check out people's Twitter. Thank you, NFT Seattle. Had a great time. All the people we met there, good connection, regional connection. So I look forward to more events like this in the future. And still, the more you crypto, the more you know. I'm Joe. Thank you. And thank you for everyone for participating, all the artists, and look forward to many more like this. Cheers.